How to buy on AliExpress from Gambia. First, go to the top right where the flag appears. Here we'll look for our country, in this case Gambia. Then for language we leave it in English, and for currency we can change it if we want. I'll leave it in US dollars and click save so the AliExpress version for Gambia loads. Now I'll show you step by step how to make a purchase. Now I'll show you step by step how to buy. As you can see here, there are many products, lots of deals, and actually at the top we find even more. In fact, here we find a product offer. We also find product categories here, but what we're gonna do is pick a sample product and I'll show you what you need to look at. First of all, let's choose a random product. Let's choose this product here on the right. Here it appears for us, and let's take a detailed look at everything we need to keep in mind. First of all, on the left side, we should look at the photos to see if they really match the product description, which is this one here. Always remember to pay close attention to the title of this product because sometimes you can get confused. In other words, they might be showing you this iPhone here, but it turns out they're not selling the iPhone. They're actually selling this battery. That's why it's important to tell the difference, since sometimes people feel scammed because they see one product in the images and receive another, but that's because they don't read this part of the title. Also remember that when we search for products on AliExpress, the price we see is the lowest available price. What do I mean by that? When you go into the listing, you'll notice that if I, for example, change the color of the product or the specifications, you'll see that some options cost more than others. For example, this one here costs $15.22 and this one here costs $16.18. That's why before truly knowing how much it actually costs, you need to specifically choose which particular variation or exact size of the product you want in order to know the final precise price. Then, once you've thoroughly read and carefully seen all of this, go down to the section where the customer reviews appear. And here, what's important is that it has at least 4.5 stars, and ideally that it also has plenty of genuine and helpful reviews. For example, in this case, it only has 15. I recommend a minimum of 30 or even 50 to be sure that real people are actually buying these products. Now we're going to click where it says see more, and here we're going to filter using this image icon so we can read and above all see real images of the products, since the photos that appear at the top of the AliExpress page are, let's say, edited photos that look really good. Whereas the photos here in the reviews are real photos from customers who have actually bought this specific product. So here we can see more for comparison, for example, the actual size in someone's hand or on a table. And well, here we can see in detail what it really looks like. Once you've chosen the specific product you want, we are now going to move to the right side to finalize the purchase. Now, at this point, you need to be absolutely sure about the person who is selling it to you. What you can do is click on it and you'll be taken to the store or to the products that this person offers. What you can do is check here in this section how many positive or negative reviews they have overall, because this person doesn't just sell this product but several others as well, and obviously it's better if they have a generally positive review rating. Then this will appear depending on where you are. Just click on it and here you will specifically choose the country. Next, you'll select your location depending on where you are, and that's it. This applies here. Remember that depending on your location, here on the left side where the price is shown, some taxes may also be included depending on where you are. Then here at the bottom, the shipping price appears. In this case, it is completely free, but it does not include a tracking number. That is, we won't be able to track the product to know where in the world it is, if it has arrived in our city, or even if it has already reached our home. Therefore, I recommend that you buy products that offer a tracking option. You just need to look for it, enter, and here, when you select free shipping, it should show that tracking is included. Here, it will specifically show the date on which the product will arrive at your home or at the place you have chosen to receive it. After this, if you want, you can also change the quantity, increase it here, and depending on what you want, you place your order. I'm going to leave it at 1 and click buy now. When I click buy now, this screen appears and here I see the shipping address. It's censored because it's my personal address, but I can click here where it says change and adjust the address to wherever I am. Then under payment methods, depending on where you are located, you'll see the option here to add a credit or debit card or some other payment methods. This already depends on your location, as I mentioned. And as you can see, there's an option here for promo codes. I leave one for you in the description if I can get access to it. Then here in the summary, you'll see the product price and the shipping cost. This probably changed and actually increased because I only chose a very cheap product. That's precisely why I recommend that you go directly to any available product here and add several distinct items. And once you add several products to your order, the overall shipping cost will likely go down significantly, which means it won't be as expensive for you. So what you can do is talk to friends or family who want to order from AliExpress, so you can place a single order together and the shipping cost will drop significantly or at least stay the same. But obviously, since there are a lot more products, it's much more worthwhile to make the purchase. And once you've made your purchase here, you click where it says place order. And when you receive your tracking number, you'll come to this website called exactly as it appears above, 17 track. And what you're going to do is enter your order tracking numbers here and track them to know where your package is, if it has already arrived in your country or at your house, and to keep a close eye to ensure your order actually arrives. Similarly, if the order doesn't arrive at your house or the place you chose, you can file a claim with AliExpress and they will, of course, refund your money. But for that, you have to pay close attention to the delivery date. Remember that this one said it would arrive by May 5th at the latest. So since it's May, what you should do is wait until that date. And when that date arrives, if your product from this seller still hasn't arrived, what you do is file a claim to get your money back. What? Are you absolutely certain about that particular point given all the information we have discussed and considered so far? I just want to ensure that there are no lingering doubts or misunderstandings regarding the proposed course of action or the conclusion we are about to reach. Could you please confirm your complete agreement and understanding of the situation at hand, as it is crucial for us to proceed with full confidence and a shared perspective on this matter? Are you quite sure? Are you absolutely certain about that? I just want to confirm we are in agreement and there are no misunderstandings. Sure? Are you really sure? Are you really sure? Are you really sure? Are you really sure?